Good afternoon. You are tuned in to Inspire Artists Radio, making artists lick again. My name is Sharneille, and I am your host for the Drive Time Show every Tuesday and every Thursday. Yes, of course, on a Thursday, dan moet jullie weten, is klein vrijdag hier buiten. Zoals allemaal weet, like hier op de Drive Time Show, dan gaan het maar op een donderdag. Want kom ik is hier om niet net jouw entertainment te wissen, maar net om voor jou in een lekker mood in te zetten. Whether it's in music or in talk or whatever interview I have lined up for you guys. And with that being said, ik wil hier jullie moet voor mij inschakelen. Maar ook al jullie vanaf gaan inschakelen. 068102494 is die nummer. Dat is 068102494. Zeg voor mij, waar bevind jij jezelf? Nou, als jij bij de huis, als jij in traffic, in je motor, als jij in een taxi, loop jij vat waar? Waar vanaf als jij praat met mij. Ik is Sharneille en of course zit ik voor jullie een lieflijke onderhoud gereel. En this guy is, he's so dynamic. Like seriously, ons het nou gepraat over zijn muziekstijl en wat naar mijn mind te komen is like he's very dynamic. He's open for versatility and he's open for on his creative path. En dat is een muziek, nee. So, ik het voor jullie voor Selby. Maar zing het eruit. Selby Williams. Hij is al part van Worcester, maar hij bevindt hemzelf nou in Gordons Bay. Yes. So, ons praat een beetje met hom vandaag over zijn nieuwe lied. Maar voor we bij die lied komen, wil ik weten, wie is jij, Mr. Williams? Waar vanaf kom jij? Hoe was jouw opgroei? Praat met ons.
Sharneille, goedemiddag. Yes. En goedemiddag aan die luisteraars.
Yes.
Ik is oorspronkelijk van Worcester.
Okay.
En ik is trots als ik zeg, I am from the Vuvu. Want dit is, it's festive day always. Ik zeg maar niet. If you haven't been to Worcester, I invite you to come to Worcester to feel the vibes. So yeah, I see myself as your ordinary person. Okay. I don't necessarily say that because people say I'm famous and this and that. But
maak naam, ja. So.
I'm on a journey onto that. But
but
the other thing is, the thing is for me, I want anyone to be able to relate to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I am your ordinary person that stays in an ordinary community, just like many of us out there. Yeah, I have always believed that it takes hard work and commitment in order for you to be successful in life.
Of course.
And so, yeah, I think I was privileged enough to have the necessary support in order for me to pursue this journey called music. And so, in a nutshell, sometimes I'm shy, sometimes I can be very excited and very out there. But I always have to have time to be on my own, just to recuperate the energy, to be, because I see myself as an extrovert.
Nou, ik zie ook mezelf als extrovert.
Yes.
Die van al twee, nee.
So give me time and space to just recuperate being with myself. And then I can be with the crowds again.
Ik is zo blij jij noemt dat, want het is baie belangrijk vooral voor jullie muzikanten. Even voor ons ook waar ons pressure, een beetje pressure, like mijn deel. En voor ons is het baie belangrijk dat je mental state of mind moet sound wees. Jij moet like a sane mental state of mind. Je kan niet voor jezelf op druk zetten, maar je gaat ziek worden of je raakt gewoon moeg.
Ja, nee.
Of zeg dat pero dat in jouw mind. En is het in jouw geval ook zo?
En die ding is nee, dis heel tijd een expectation van hype.
Yes.
You can't hype all the time. You need to also and there's expectation always.
Yes.
And so you need to find that balance. I had a conversation with someone the last week to say that I need rest. And I need that balance between work and the career and me finding myself even.
Maar dan hoe doe jij dat?
So I love to run.
Run.
Yes. And I know when to say no to certain things. When I know that my body says rest, then I switch off. I say to the people, listen here, I'm sorry, I can't commit to this thing. And it's okay to say every now and then no to certain things.
Yeah.
If the opportunity came to you, I surely believe it will come again.
Okay.
But
If it's
yeah.
meant for you, then
Is
it will
it that,
come.
that was the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Thank
yes,
you.
Yes. Ek is bly jy noem dat want ons vorige omroeper het gepraat van gesondheid nê en hulle het hierdie klasse wat hulle aan die gang het en jy praat van jy hardloop. En
En niemand jaag my nie, ek sê maar net.
nie eens die wind nie.
Maar hulle sê vir my, hoekom hardloop jy? No one is chasing you.
But it's all for you to recuperate and
Yes,
for you.
and the mental sanity thing, yeah.
Yes. En as ons teruggaan na jou opgroeijare, vir 'n jong man, kyk, wanneer het jy besef jy kan nou eintlik sing?
Jy weet mos nou, living in a colored community, ons hou van jokes maak van almal en alles.
Dis
You try to do things and then it doesn't come out right and then they make a whole joke and then they actually kill the vibes for you.
ja, jou gemoed,
Yeah. But
dan is jy nie meer confident.
yes, you know, I actually remember when I was little, my grandma used to listen to the radio. So then there came I was a specific song wat altyd op die radio gekom het and then I come to the radio and we sing with the song. And so I think then I was like, obviously I didn't take lots of ek het dit nie ernstig opgeneem nie because we're just singing and I was small. And so I think just later in life, primary school, toe dink ek nou kom ek audition vir die school choir.
Okay.
It went terrible. My voice was shaking. Ek was bang. But we did the things. I made the cut. So don't worry, don't stress. But it wasn't the best.
Okay.
But I think the thing for me is the fact that I tried.
Yeah.
And that's important. And obviously people, I remember the one time we were at practice. We were singing in the youth. And then for some reason the leader just pointed me out to lead the song. I was so shocked and afraid, but I was willing to do it.
Okay.
And so the more I was exposed to spaces like that, I gained confidence.
Okay.
And I must also say throughout the years I've done like various singing competitions just to you know put myself out there, but also gain experience and confidence and be bold in myself. Because there were days when I'm like, yo, I listened to recordings, I'm like, I
So
don't,
jy's jou eie kritiek.
yeah, I
Jy's
don't
baie
agree.
harsh op jouself.
Dat klink aan my so kwaai soos wat ek dink dit klink nie. But eventually I got to a point in place in my life where I embrace, and I think that's the thing ultimately, is you embracing your sound. So I've come to that place, I believe.
Jou sound, né? En voor ons hierdie onderhoud gedoen het, toe praat ons van jou genre. Wat sal jy beskryf as jou sound, jou genre?
You know, I want to be like we said earlier, I want to be versatile. I want to be able to someone should be able to give me a challenge, and I want to take on a challenge. Whether it's from gospel to R&B to, okay, no nie rap nie, I'm not, ek sê rapper.
Jy wil versatile.
Nee, ek is nog nie, that's not my forte. Maar like I said, yeah, I want to take up any challenge that comes my way. Even though I do love ballads, I can sing your love songs and, you know, your slow jams. But I enjoy actually. I remember someone gave me a song the one time for an event and I was like, ek weet nie of ek die song kan gaan sing nie. All night.
Kan jy nie daar inkom? Nie elke song is vir jou nie, al kan jy sing.
That's the other thing. Yes.
Okay.
I was afraid that I won't be able to pull off the song.
Okay.
En I was a bit uncomfortable. All night long, all night, all night long. And obviously you need to perform the song, it's not just singing the song. And ever since I almost sing that song at every event that I go to because it's a vibe. En ek geniet myself. So I love
So jy kan dans.
ek love om myself te challenge. So en ek love om buite mense se expectations te gaan van my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So hierdie jong man van Worcester, hy ontdek hy kan sing, maar hy doen dit in 'n manier waar hy ook selfontdekking doen. En in die proses leer hy wat pas by hom en wat is vir hom. En ek dink dit is iets merkwaardig in terme van 'n jong mens wat nou die talent het, wat nou iets kan maak daarvan. Nou baie van ons musikante wat ons opkry, hulle praat van hulle het iets op die sideline. How come it is so in, if I can use South Africa in context, why is it that people in the music industry can't use music to sustain them? Hoekom moet hulle nog iets by het om hulle te sustain? Is it the music industry of wat gebeur in ons bedryf?
So obviously with time things change a lot. So
Okay.
obviously a lot of things are now online.
Yes.
You can sit in the comfort of your own home and record music, basically, nowadays.
Yeah.
So the industry has grown, not grown, but het kleiner geworden.
Okay.
Certain spaces is very, ek wil nie sê nie, like in Cape Town, let me make an example. It's always the same people on the same platforms.
Okay.
And the industry, I feel like they don't make a lot of room for the upcomings.
Okay. So what does the upcoming need in this music industry?
That's my question, because we do the most out there. We produce the best music that we possibly can. But ultimately, I believe it's a thing of, so not every song that you write or produce will be the best song. As ek dink aan wat is die vier oukies se naam, die colored guys, hulle het 'n song uitgebring en to blow it up overnight. Yes, hoe kan ek nou nie
I don't know why I have Mr. MP and
no man, if I say it now, you will know who am I talking about. Yappa and the yappa.
I know.
Ek kan nie naam kom nie. Temple Boys.
Yes.
Like overnight, they went big. Iemand so style, overnight they went massive.
So wat gebeur hier met almal hè?
Exactly.
Maar nou hoe gebeur dit dat dit net sekere mense is?
I think it's about timing.
Okay.
And then also the thing of, it can be timing, but are you ready? Is the other question. And then after that, you need to create consistency, because some of the guys, they make it
Consistency.
they blow no up, and then after that everything sounds the same. There's no, if I must say, there's no more creativity in what they bring into the space. En ek dink met creatives like us, it's a process. And
Ja, antwoord sommer my vrou.
yes, and so not every song is a hit. Like we said earlier, there was a song that was sent to your program, but it wasn't necessarily the vibe that goes with what you want to put out on your program.
Yes.
And so not all your music, not all your songs will be necessarily for radio. It might be something for you personally, and so we shouldn't take offense with it. Because we take offense when people say, di number ate veki, try something else. And so, but it's about, keeping that consistency and then trusting the creative process. And as jy 'n hit song skryf, I wanna dance with somebody, dan skryf jy 'n hit song. En as dit gebeur oor die volgende 2 jaar, you need to be fine with that. But when the timing comes, vat dit met al twee hande.
Yeah.
And create consistency. But be creative. Moenie dieselfde ding oor misbruikie. It will get afgewater.
En jy moet ook kan weet wat werk vir jou audience.
Exactly. And that's the main thing, I think, ultimately. who is your audience? Wanneer jy mense wat jou CD's gaat koop of jy musiek gaat koop, so tap into that.
Yeah. I love how you speak about consistency. Want is die eerste keer wat ek dit worry. En baie, I think a lot of them they have this giving up type of thingy, en as dinge nie uitwerk nie, dan los hulle sommer alles.
Yeah.
But the key is consistency. And in terms of your new song, nou mense, ek love this song, It's a Vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a Vibe. En hoe het jy gekom by hierdie song?
So I
Fix the Vibe.
worked with a producer called his name is Jean-Marc.
Okay.
Also award-winning producer. Ja, die ou is gevaarlijk. Ik moet zeggen, he knows how to capture you in terms of your artistry. It's like you can have a conversation with him and say, okay, so this is my style, this is what I lean towards. Then he will analyze you. He analyzes you, and then he creates what suits you.
Okay.
But he's also a person that challenges you
Yeah.
as the artist. And obviously he knows about like putting music out there that's going to do commercially very well.
Yes.
So he produced the track, and then we came together, and it was net. So he played me a different song before this one. I was like, nah, this is not.
Your
I don't
style.
feel this. I didn't, and at that time I didn't necessarily want to come out with something slowishy.
Okay.
I wanted to be something hype, liquor vibe. So he played me this, and I was like, this is the song. And then obviously we sat down, we workshopped the lyrics specifically on the song. And so the heart behind the song was to just highlight some hope within our communities again. So when people hear it, that they, in a sense, will be inspired again to look differently at their sense of neighbor.
Okay.
Where my child is your child type of thing, where we live in Ubuntu
There
in our
we go.
communities.
Upliftment.
Yes. And so yesterday I received the music video for the song, which will come out on the
Jy kan net
27th.
imagine, like die hele se joy en vibe en mense.
Exactly.
I can just imagine.
Exactly. So
But sorry, if you listen to the song, like you create a picture of what it's all about.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes. And so it's about hope, seeing hope in our streets again, in our communities again, and just to shed some light on the good that there is, because it's so gefocus op the bad,
Yes.
and sometimes the bad outweighs the good.
Yeah. Oh, jy kan het praat.
And I believe there's a lot of success stories in Elsie's, the Cape Flats, in our communities that we need to focus on. And so yeah, this was the art for the song.
And like, if the whole of South Africa were to like take a minute to listen to this track, they will definitely feel the spirit of Ubuntu, the spirit of upliftment, of human upliftment
Yes.
in times where there's crises all over in almal is net mekaar en. But at the end of the day, this song is what uplifts you. It brings that joy inside of you, and it brings like a light in your eye to see
Yes.
things on a different perspective,
Yes.
you know. And I think that is what also catches me with this song of
Yeah.
yours, and it draws me to a point where I'm thinking like, okay, so how can I use this also in terms of what I do? How can I bring a change in narrative?
Yes.
You know? Sy kry sommer daai lekker gevoel man. En as dinge lekker vir jou is, dan loop dinge ook net lekker.
Yes, extend.
Because here on Inspire Elsie's Radio is all about making Elsie's lekker again. And here is Selby giving us a lekker track. And I'm going to come back after the break